I'm gonna be talking about guys who are needy. And the reason why I'm gonna be talking about guys who are needy, desperate guys who's trying to get that first date. The other day, last week, me and one of my cousins, we were talking about relationships, people who's in long-term relationships, people who's in short-term relationships. We also touched on dating. We talked about, our relationships, our previous relationships, our past relationship, our present relationships, male-female relationships. Now, I've titled this Desperate Needy Guys Who's Trying to Get That First Date. Okay, let's say I'm going to paint a scenario. Let's say you get that telephone number, that girl you've been talking to, or maybe you work with her, maybe you want to work in the same factory, warehouse, maybe office, maybe you want to work together in the same supermarket, or maybe it's a girl or a lady, young lady you see at the bus stop, or maybe you want to wait for the train together. Okay, things you don't do, things you never do where a woman's concerned. Okay, for example, as I said, let's say you've approached her and you've said to her you like to take her out for dinner, maybe a meal, on a date. And a date could mean other things, maybe a walk in the park or something else, right? And she said to you, okay, one of the weekends we can go out on a date. But you decide to rush things, because remember she said one of the weekends you and her can go on a date. Now, where some of you guys are going wrong, as I said, things you never ever do is you don't keep on texting her, you don't keep on phoning her. Don't do that. Give her space. Let's say you do get to talk to her, maybe it's a young lady you work with. Don't always agree with everything she says. And don't come across too eager. Just pace yourself a little. And one thing you don't do is knock her door, especially when you're uninvited. And if you're going to compliment her, don't overdo the complimenting, because if you start to overdo it and you don't give her no space, you keep on texting her every day, you keep on phoning her every day, she'll find that a turn off. That is a big turn off. Because if you're overstressing her every day and you're pressurizing her, you're stressing her for that first date, if this girl likes the way you look, the way you talk, if she likes maybe the clothes you wear, or there's something about you she likes, trust me, this first date will come sooner or later. But just give her space and give her time. Okay, now when you're there pressurizing her and stressing her, this is what she's thinking. This guy is too clingy, he's too needy, he's too desperate, and he's boring, and he's coming across like a harbor shark. He's too hungry. This guy has got no life. And then she's thinking, where me and this guy is concerned, this guy is not even off the starting block. So the little feeling or the little interest she had in you, you've just killed it dead. Okay. Take a leaf out of a fictional character by the name of James Bond. Yes, Mr. 007. What you gotta do is, you meet a woman out there you like, or you would like to take her on a date. Don't rush her, don't stress her, don't pressure her. What you're supposed to do is chill, relax, and just be yourself. Just chill and relax. Because you see, most women, they like guys who's gonna give them space, and guys who are confident and independent. Those are the traits that most women like. Now, let's say she doesn't text you, she doesn't phone you. Weeks, months could pass, 6 months could pass. Well, don't leave it that long anyway. What that is saying, it wasn't meant to be. So it's about time you move on. Because what it means, you've just turned her off and she's pissed off with you. Now, I'm going to leave you with a quotation. And I heard this quotation on some guys on a YouTube channel. And it goes like that. And it goes like this, sorry. Those who look hungry don't get fed. I'm going to say it again. Those who look hungry don't get fed. So all I'm saying to you guys who keep on making the same mistake, it's about time you move on. And the next time you see a young lady out there you like, hope you can take my advice. And I'm not an expert where ladies are concerned. Okay, so all I can say to everybody, thank you for listening, and thank you for watching my channel. I am out of here.